This is the moment Elon Musk's Falcon 9 rocket lit up the sky over California as it blasted into space before part of it landed back on the West Coast for the first time. The stunning visuals were created when the rocket rose above the horizon and into sunlight before the first stage, or main body of the rocket, separated from the smaller second stage. As the first stage somersaulted around in order to guide itself back to Earth, the second stage ignited its booster rocket, propelling it out of Earth's atmosphere and into space. The visuals were created when the rocket exhaust caught the light of the sun and could be seen all the way from San Francisco to Los Angeles, and even in parts of Arizona. YouTube user Royce Houghton, who goes by the name Visual Burrito, captured the moment on Huntington Beach in South Los Angeles. Posting the footage online, he wrote, "Such a cool thing to see. People on the beach that didn't know about it were tripping out." Spectacular photos also showed the first stage of the rocket landing back at Vandenberg Air Force Base, which is the first time one has touched down on the West Coast. Previous launches have taken place in Florida. The Air Force last week advised residents on the Central California coast they might see multiple engine burns by the first stage and hear one or more sonic booms as it returned. Share this article. Share SpaceX also has successfully landed Falcon 9 first stages on so-called drone ships off the coasts of Florida and California, all as part of its effort to decrease the cost of space launches by reusing rockets rather than allowing them to fall into the ocean. The satellite is the first of two for Argentina's space agency, Comisión Nacional de Actividades Espaciales, and will work in conjunction with a constellation of Italian space agency satellites. Its name is short for Satellite Argentino de Observación con Microondas. SATCOM-1A carries a high-resolution instrument called a synthetic aperture radar that will be used for emergency management during disasters and for land monitoring. The second satellite will be SATCOM-1B. The launch comes just days after Elon Musk was fined $20 million and told he must resign as chairman of Tesla after reaching a settlement on fraud charges. Musk was accused of posting false and misleading information to Twitter about taking his company private at $420 a share on August 7. The acclaimed engineer told his followers he'd secured funding and only needed a shareholder vote to proceed. The SEC claims Musk's tweets had no factual basis and caused chaos in the stock market, which hurt investors.